welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, okay? This is for any placement of Cancer you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have messaging here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because I know that I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. But I will mention that I might snitch, so be mindful. And so I use Radleigh Valentine's tarot deck. I will also mention when it is important for you to use your own intuition. And with that, let's get started. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. And we got the Sun card, which is Leo energy, the happiest card in the deck in tarot. Right? Then you have the Four of Autumn, the Eight of Winter, the Ten of Summer, the Nine of Winter, the Hermit, the Queen of Autumn, the Nine of Summer, the Two of Summer, the Ten of Spring, and the Eight of Spring. So, Eight of Spring, Three of Winter, High Priestess, Balance, and Awakening. Alright, so my gorgeous and fellow Cancers, I have like one placement of Cancer in my chart. First card, the Sun card. Like I said, Leo energy, happiest card in the deck. Says, plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. You will be able to attract more great things into your reality by being more appreciative and vibing high. So if you want a suggestion, watch funny movies. Hang out with people who elevate your mood rather than people who bring it down. That type of thing. Then you have the Four of Autumn. Now the Four of Autumn says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. Number one, if you look at the picture, you see someone who's better off with someone who is not so well off. This could be the difference between keeping your vibration high and keeping your vibration at a lower frequency. So as I said, make sure you know who you're surrounding yourself with. The other side note would be if you do allow people who aren't in your vibrational bracket, as I like to call it, into your reality, make sure you keep your barriers. Not like trying to keep them out, but put like some your boundaries. Say like you can't have a clear mental image or clear distinction between what you accept and what you don't, because people who are in a lower vibration tend to bring you down because that's how they feel better about themselves. Not because they do that purposely, just because they don't know any better. So it's all just a matter of education, and that type of education for people who are of lesser vibration comes over time, and you have to slowly but surely allow them to see the benefits of having a high vibration rather than having a lower vibration. So next you have the Eight of Winter. Now the Eight of Winter talks of you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So the first thing that's coming to my mind is for those people who are in the higher vibrational bracket and who tend to shy away from people of a lower vibrational bracket because they don't want to lose their high vibe. The suggestion, alright, is that you, like I said, is that you believe in yourself and believe that you can actually withstand and coexist with people who are of lower or higher, also lower or higher vibrations. But the thing is that if you cannot accept people of lower vibrations, okay, you will not allow a person of a higher vibration to come into your reality, because relative to that person of a higher vibration, you are on a lower vibration. So to allow yourself to attract good, you need to also be open to attract bad. Okay? So you just have to be open to whatever comes and be able to believe that you are strong enough to withstand whatever comes your way. Okay? Because you are. See, and if you are like that, you will basically be able to attract the 10 of Summer. Now, the 10 of Summer is the 10 of Cups, which talks of an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. People you can trust. So, by actually being able, allowing both negative and the good people and the bad, not bad people, the high vibe people and the low vibe people to come in, you will know who to let in and who to not let in, and actually you can spot these things earlier on. But in order for you to be able to spot these things earlier on, you first need to be able to allow them in so that you can experience both of them, so that you can then be able to tell, what you want, what you don't want, and what are you able to withstand type of idea. Okay, and if you avoid that, if you don't heed my warning, I was speaking my mouth. If you avoid listening to my suggestion, you will basically you will live a cycle of doubt, worry, and fear. Okay, with the 9 of Winter. Because the 9 of Winter talks of unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing words to grow out of proportion to the problem. This is a follow-up to the 8 of Winter. If you don't believe in yourself enough, you will basically fall into this. Worrying, doubting, and all that stuff. So, in order to make sure that you stay out of this, it is suggested that you get a mentor with the Hermit card, because the Hermit talks of find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. You are committing to your spiritual growth, evolution type of thing. Then what will happen if you allow your spiritual evolution to happen, you will basically be able to embody the characteristics of the Queen of Autumn. Either you embody the characteristics or you attract the characteristics into your reality, meaning you attract someone who takes on these characteristics. And the Queen of Autumn is a very gracious, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meaning someone who can help your dreams come true. Yes. Yes. Then, okay, you have the 9 of Summer. Now that person that you are attracting, or that person that you are becoming, alright, that is going to allow you to reach the 9 of Summer, which is the 9 of Cups, which talks of wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, the magical time of life. Yes. Right? Now, as I was talking about the Queen of Autumn, I remembered something that happened to me in my reality back a couple of years ago. Like 5-7 years ago, I decided to go to this event, and in this event, I met someone and I talked to someone else, and later on, a couple of years later, I was able to actually work for that initial person, translating her workbook into English, from French to English, and that allowed me to actually have a door open of me getting a job at this moment in time, which I adore. I really like helping people, and so that job allows me to do specifically that. And it's part-time, so I get to do other stuff along the way. But all of this started because of what? Because 7 years ago, I decided I was going to go to this event for an unexpected reason. My intuition told me to go to this event, and I went to that event, even if it didn't really bear fruit at the time. But then, this is what happened, right? So I unknowingly listened to my intuition, followed its instructions, and was able to get this. That is amazing, right? Next, you have the Two of Summer. Now, the Two of Summer, alright, talks of falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Now, I feel like this is, because if I take my example as an example, what happened to me as an example, at some point, I stopped having faith in my intuition. Okay, so I fell out of cahoots with my intuition, if you'd like. But then I saw that, by listening to my intuition, this is what happened, and it was like my intuition was setting me up for what was to come 7 years upstream, right? 7 years away from the actual event, which is, or was it 5? I'm not sure. In any case, also say that things that seem meaningless and small right now might have big repercussions later in life. Now, the next card is the Ten of Spring. Now, the Ten of Spring talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. At the time, okay, before I got that translation job, I was having a difficulty finding a job, and so it was like I was heading up to resistance. I was like, oh my god, I don't have all the characteristics of blah 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 blah, and so I was keeping myself in a negative mind frame. But then, something, a little crack happened, and that was what allowed me to pierce through the negative mindset, negative mindset. Now, the next card is the Eight of Spring. Now, the Eight of Spring talks of stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. Interestingly enough, it flipped back upside down. And I feel like I'm going to keep it that way. So, by you asking help from others, okay, it is allowing you to avoid the stress that happens at once. Also, you will be able to concentrate on one task at a time. That will allow for things to change slowly. Now, for those for whom you would rather have things change fast and in a way that you won't be able to keep up to the changes that are coming into your life, I don't know what to say, but I mean, I'm getting follow your intuition and like jam pack your day with stuff to do. So in some cases it would just be like feel stressed or do things that make you feel stressed or do a lot of things at once, right? Then you have the Three of Winter. Now the Three of Winter talks of reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Now this would be, this could be in regards to this Two of Summer, and in regards to the fact that at some point I fell out of cahoots with my intuition, this might be it, where I was like jam-packing my day with stuff to do without really listening to my intuition, which could be taken as the time I went back to where I concentrated on my studies more, and stopped putting more effort on my own projects. But at some point, instead of just doing one class a semester, I started doing two, and then I started doing 3 classes a semester, and it was a lot. And due to the 3 classes a semester I was doing, I had to stop everything else and only concentrate on my work, and that was not fun, at least to me, right? So at that time, I really felt like I wasn't having fun, felt like, I was feeling sad and whatnot, easily got sick, and so on and so forth, because your energetic body is closely connected to your emotions as well as your physical body. Now, the next card is the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess, talks of trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. And so I was able to get myself out of that funk because I trusted my intuition yet again. And I allowed myself to do things that were more in alignment with what I wanted to do, right? Yes. And not what my higher self was telling me to do, and not just what my ego was telling me to do. Now, the next card is the Balance card. Now, the Balance card, talks of take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. This is the Temperance card in this deck, which is Sagittarian energy. By the way, High Priestess is Piscean energy. Did I mention all the cards? Okay. Sun, Leo. Hermit, Virgo. High Priestess, Pisces. Okay. And Balance, which would be Temperance in this deck, is Sagittarian energy. Now, what was I going to say? So, the reason why the beginning, when I was in university, I didn't feel so fulfilled was because I was listening to other people's advice only. I wasn't really trying to fit in my own belief, what I was feeling. I wasn't sending that in. I was only following my ego or what other people were saying, and I wasn't taking my own perspective into account. So this is just saying, balance it out. Follow theirs, but also follow yours. And that is basically what I'm doing right now. But I'm mainly listening to what my higher self is telling me instead of just listening to what other people are saying. But I'm kind of marrying them together, so where I feel like it would be beneficial for me, I'm listening to what other people are saying. For example, the suggestion was get a job. I got a job, maybe not in what they wanted me to get a job in, but I got a job. And I'm extremely happy with my job at this moment. So, yes. With that, so balance things out, take everyone's input into consideration, so on and so forth. Then you have the Awakening card, which is the Hanged Man in this deck. I'm not sure if this is Pisces or something else. But, by the way, this is not the Pisces card. Pisces card is the Moon. Just to let you know. So the Awakening card talks of change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So this would be in regards to the Balance card. So you're just taking everyone's input into consideration and you're merging viewpoints and all that, but then you need to consciously think about it. What is it that you want, and how can you fit all these puzzle pieces together so that It can make a beautiful puzzle, right? Not just a beautiful puzzle where the pieces fit perfectly in together, not just something that's like haphazardly done. Okay? So, now, this is all I have for you guys this week, my gorgeous Piscean friends. Did I say Pisces? No, my gorgeous Cancerian friends. This is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all, I'm going to answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Piscean friends, Cancerian friends, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.